Hello students, in previous video we have started topic that is area. In that we studied the area, that is area of parallelogram and area of rhombus. Okay, let's discuss or study some more examples related to rhombus. The example is the length of diagonal of a rhombus is 16.5 centimeter and 14.2 centimeter. Find its area. Okay student, in that two diagonals are given here. One diagonal is 16.5 centimeter and another is 14.2 centimeter. Okay, in the first step we have to write a formula of rhombus. Okay, area of rhombus is equal to one half into product of length of diagonals. Product of length of diagonals. Okay, first we have to write the formula of rhombus. The formula of rhombus is one half into product of length of diagonal. Okay, let's add the values. One half written as it is into first diagonal is 16.5 centimeter into next diagonal is 14.2 centimeter. Here we divide 2 by 14.2. 2 sevens are 14. Decimal point is given. 2 ones are 2. The remaining values are 1 into 16.5 into 7.1. Okay, simply we have to multiply this all the values and this is our answer. 16.5 into 7.1. First multiply 1 by 16.5. 1 5s are 5, 1 6s are 6, 1 1s are 1. Then 0 we have to write. 7 5s are 35. Okay, 7 6s are 42. 42 plus 3, 45. 7 1s are 7. 7 plus 4, 11. Okay, add these values. 6 plus 5, 11. Then 5 plus 2, 7. 1 have to return as it is. Here decimal point given for 2 digits. Okay. Then answer will be 117 into 15 square centimeter. This is our final answer. Okay, 117.15 square centimeter. Okay, in this step we have to write formula first, then add the values of two diagonals, then divide 2 by 14.2, answer will be 7.1. Then multiply all the values and answer will be 117.15 square centimeter. Okay student, let's see the next example. Students, let's solve next example. The example is, if the length of diagonal is of rhombus is 30 centimeter and its area is 240 square centimeter, find its perimeter. In this example, the length of one diagonal is given, that is 30 centimeter, and area is given, that is 240 square centimeter, and we have to find a perimeter. What is meant by perimeter? The sum of the all sides of the rhombus is known as a perimeter. First we have to calculate the another diagonal of the rhombus. Okay विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, या उदाहरणामध्ये बघा काय दिलेलं आहे. रोम्बसचं एका डायगोनलचे मेजरमेंट दिलेले आहे आणि दुसऱ्या डायगोनल आपल्याला प्रथम काढून घ्यावं लागेल. यानंतर आपल्याला डायगोनलवरून एका बाजूची लांबी मिळवता येते आणि त्यानंतर परिमिती काढायचा आहे. परिमिती काढत असताना आपण काय करतो, त्या भौमितिक आकृतीच्या सर्व बाजूंची बेरीज करतो. मग आता सुरुवातीला आपल्याला रोम्बसचा फॉर्म्युला वापरून त्या रोम्बसच्या दुसऱ्या डायगोनलचं मेजरमेंट काढून घ्यावं लागेल. ओके, देन फर्स्ट वी हॅव टू राईट फॉर्म्युला. एरिया ऑफ रोम्बस इज इक्वल टू वन हाफ इंटू सम ऑफ डायगोनल्स. Okay, first we have to write the formula. Next add the value. Here the area is already given, that is 240 square centimeter. 1/2 into 1 diagonal is 30 centimeter, and consider another diagonal as a x. Okay, then we have to divide 30 by 2. Answer will be 15. What will be remaining? 240 into 15x. Here 15 is present in multiplication form. When it comes into left hand side, it will be divided by 240 is equal to x. What will be the answer? Okay, simply we have to divide this. 5 3s are 15. Then 5 4s are 20. And 5 8s are okay. Next again we have to 48 divided by 3. 3 1s are 3, 1 is remain, and 3 6s are 18. Then value of x will be 16. Value of x will be 16. Okay, we have to calculate another diagonal. It is 16 centimeter. Then here we have to draw a rhombus. Okay, that is A, B, C, D. Okay, in that one diagonal is 30 centimeter and another is a 16 centimeter. Okay, then what will be the answer? The measurement of BO is equal to 1/2 BD. Okay, is equal to, if we consider measurement of BD is 13. Okay, then what will be a measurement of BO? That is 1/2 into 30, that is 15 centimeter. Then another, what will be measurement of OC? OC is equal to 1/2 into AC. Then 1/2 is equal to measurement of AC is 16. We have to multiply this. Then OC is 8 centimeter. OC is about 8 centimeter. Okay, in that the BO is 15 centimeter and OC is 8 centimeter. The area of rhombus of diagonal is perpendicular to each other. Therefore, the triangle BOC is a right angled triangle. With the help of Pythagoras theorem, we have to easily calculate the length of the BC. Okay, let's calculate. Triangle BOC according to Pythagoras theorem. Okay, according to Pythagoras theorem, then BC square is equal to BO square plus OC square. What is the value of BO? That is 15 square. Value of OC is 8 square. Okay, what is the square of 15? That is 225, and square of 8 is 64. Then what will be the addition? 289. Taking the square root of this, okay, BC square, BC is equal to the square root of 289 is 17. Okay, the BC is 17 centimeter. We have to already discuss the perimeter is nothing but the addition of the all side of the rhombus. If the BC is 17 centimeter, okay, the all another sides are also 17 centimeter. we have to simply add these values and getting perimeter of rhombus. Okay, calculating the perimeter of rhombus. Okay, perimeter of rhombus is equal to AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. Then value is 17 into 17 into 17 into 17 is equal to 68 centimeter. Our final answer is 68 centimeter. Perimeter of rhombus is 68 centimeter. Okay, let's discuss the answer of this question again. First, we have to use formula of rhombus, that is 1/2 into sum of the diagonals. Okay, in that the area is already given and one diagonal is already given. With the help of this, we are calculating another diagonal and our answer will be 15 centimeter. If we consider both diagonals, one diagonal is a 30 centimeter and another we have to calculating, that is 15 centimeter. Okay, according to property of rhombus, all the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. With the help of this property, we are getting measurement of BO and OC. The measurement of BO is 15 centimeter and OC is 80 centimeter. Then triangle BOC is a right angle triangle because both diagonal are perpendicular, means they are having 90 degree. Okay, therefore according to Pythagoras theorem, BC square is equal to BO square plus OC square. In this we have to add the values and getting answer 17 centimeter. Perimeter means sum of the all side of the rhombus. Okay, all side of the rhombus are equal. Therefore, if the BC is 17 centimeter, then all the sides are also 17 centimeter. Therefore, we can adding the value and getting answer 68 centimeter. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, या उदाहरणामध्ये सुरुवातीला आपण रोम्बसचं सूत्र वापरलं. रोम्बसच्या सूत्रावरून आपण त्याचा दुसरा डायगोनल काढून घेतला, ज्याचं उत्तर 15 सेंटीमीटर आलं. दुसरा डायगोनल काढून घेतल्यानंतर आपल्याला त्या रोम्बसचे दोन्ही डायगोनल्स माहित झाले. आता एक डायगोनल आहे तो 30 सेंटीमीटरचा आहे, दुसरा आहे तो 15 सेंटीमीटरचा आहे. मग रोम्बसच्या गुणधर्माचा विचार केला तर रोम्बसचे जे डायगोनल असतात ते एकमेकांना परपेंडिक्युलर असतात. परपेंडिक्युलर असतात म्हणजेच काय, 90 अंशामध्ये ते छेदतात आणि समान दोन भाग करतात परस्परांचे. समान दोन भाग करत असतील तर त्यावरून जर एक रोम्बसचा डायगोनल BD जर मी 15 सेंटीमीटर पकडला तर B पासून O पर्यंतचा अंतर किती असणार, 30 सेंटीमीटर पकडला तर B पासून O चा अंतर किती असणार आहे, 15 सेंटीमीटर. आणि दुसरा डायगोनल आपल्याला ऑलरेडी माहीतच आहे की जो आपण 8 सेंटीमीटर कॅल्क्युलेट केलेला आहे. ओके, त्यानंतर पायथागोरस थेरमनुसार आपण व्हॅल्यूज ॲड केल्या आणि BC ची किंमत काढली 17 सेंटीमीटर. व परिमिती काढताना काय करतो आपण, चारही बाजूंची बेरीज करतो. मग रोम्बसची प्रॉपर्टी काय आहे, रोम्बसच्या सगळ्या बाजू समान लांबीच्या असतात. मग एक लांबी 17 सेंटीमीटरची असली तर उरलेल्या 3 बाजू सुद्धा 17 सेंटीमीटरच्या असणार आहेत. मग आपण पेरिमीटर ऑफ रोम्बस इज इक्वल टू सगळ्या बाजूंची बेरीज इथे लिहिलं आहे, व्हॅल्यूज ॲड केल्या, हे सगळे ॲडिशन करून उत्तर काय येतं आपलं 68 सेंटीमीटर, हे आपलं उत्तर येतं. ओके स्टुडंट, लेट्स स्टार्ट अ न्यू फॉर्म्युला, दॅट इज एरिया ऑफ ट्रॅपेझियम. लेट्स calculate the area of trapezium. What is mean by trapezium? Let's see this diagram. Here quadrilateral ABCD is present. In that AB is parallel to the PQ, means AB and PQ are the parallel sides of the trapezium, and AP and BQ are the height of the trapezium. If we are calculating this whole area of ABCD, we can add the parallel sides there, AB plus PQ, and also into height. Both heights are present. Okay, therefore the formula will be the area of trapezium is equal to 1/2 into sum of length of parallel sides. AB and PQ are the parallel sides, and into height. Okay, let's solve the examples. Length of two parallel side of trapezium is 8.5 centimeter and 11.5 centimeter and height is 4.2 centimeter. Find its area. Okay, let's write the formula first. The formula is area of trapezium is equal to 1/2 into sum of length of parallel sides into height. Okay, let's add the values. 1/2 into bracket sum of parallel sides are given, that is 8.5 plus 11.5 bracket close into height is 4.2 centimeter. Okay, simply we have to divide 4.2 by 2. 2 to the 4, 2 1 the 1. Okay, then add this 8.5 into 11.5, answer will be, okay, 11.5 plus 8.5. Okay, we have to give decimal point after 2 digits. The answer is 3 into 2.1. Okay, let's multiply this. 2.1 into 3. 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6. Okay, answer will be 6.3 square centimeter. Answer is 6.3 स्क्वेअर सेंटीमीटर. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, या उदाहरणामध्ये आपण बघा सूत्र लिहून घेतलं सुरुवातीला. 1/2 गुणिले त्या ट्रॅपेझियमची समांतर बाजूंची बेरीज करायची आहे. मग दोन समांतर बाजू असतात, त्यांच्या किमती दिलेल्या आहेत. 8.5 अधिक 11.5 गुणिले उंची दिलेले आहे 4.2. प्रथम आपण 2 न काय केलं, 4.2 न भागलं. उत्तर किती आलं, 2.1. त्यानंतर 8.5 अधिक 11.5 केलं की उत्तर येतं आपलं 300. मग 2 घरं सोडून आपण डेसिमल पॉईंट दिलं की उत्तर येतं 3.00. मग झिरोज असतील तर लिहिण्याची आवश्यकता नाही. मग उत्तर आलं, ब्रॅकेटमधलं आन्सर आलं 3 गुणिले 2.1 आणि हा गुणाकार येतो 6.3 स्क्वेअर सेंटीमीटर. ओके स्टुडंट, लेट्स सॉल्व द नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल. नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल, student, see this diagram here. Trapezium ABCD is given. In that the measurement of AD is equal to 8 centimeter, measurement of DC is equal to 9 centimeter and measurement of AB is equal to 13 centimeter. And we have to calculate area of ABCD. Okay. According to formula, two parallel sides are given. Okay. A, B and D, C. Okay, in that we have to know that DC is equal to 9 centimeter and AB is equal to 13 centimeter. We draw a perpendicular CO in the AB. Okay, therefore what is the height of OC should be calculated. Okay, AD and OC all are the height of trapezium. So therefore value of OC is 8 centimeter. AD is equal to OC is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, DC is given and AB is also given. Okay, then what is the value of AO? AO is equal to DC, but here DC is given to 9 centimeter, therefore AO is also 9 centimeter. Okay, the parallel side, because DC is parallel to the AO, we have to also write the reason. DC is parallel to the AO. Okay, then measurement of parallel sides are same. So one side is 9 centimeter, therefore AO is also 9 centimeter. Okay, we are getting all the values. After that we have to write the formula and calculating the area of trapezium. Okay, let's write the formula. Area of trapezium is equal to 1/2 into sum of parallel sides into height. Then 1/2 is equal to parallel sides are, okay, what is the parallel side? That is 13 plus 9. Okay, AB is equal to 13 plus 9 and height is 8 centimeter. 2 4s are 8. Okay, then 3 plus 9 22 into 4. Then what will be answer? 88 square centimeter. Okay, area of this trapezium is 88 square centimeter. Okay, let's see the answer again. Here some values of trapeziums are given. With the help of this we are calculating value of OC, because AD and OC both are the height of the trapezium. If AD is equal to 8 centimeter, therefore OC is also 8 centimeter. Then AB and DC are the parallel sides. Okay, then after that we have to write a formula of trapezium, that is area of trapezium is equal to 1/2 into sum of parallel sides into height. Then we have to write the values into the formula. We have to divide 8 by 2. Answer will be 4. And 13 plus 9 is equal to 22. And after multiplication we are getting answer 88 square centimeter. Dear student, hope you understand all these example we have to study. All of you practice all the examples in the home and also solve practice set 15.3. Okay, see you in next video with next formula. Thank you.